Welcome back, lads, to another BRE Sunday event for Mountain Blade Bannerlord. Today we've got Bretonnia versus the Coalition clans in an epic 250 versus 250 player battle. Let's see how our two teams fare. In this video, we're once again following the guys in the blue shields, none other than the Kingdom of Hordeland. We're currently in the setup phase of the battle, where both sides gather their forces and make their way to the control point hidden in the distant trees that you can see over there. Currently, neither team knows each other's position. The fog makes for poor visibility while both try to outmaneuver the other and get into a good position. Our players make their way towards the battlefield, staying as a single unit. Remember, players that fight alone, die alone in these events. Each group will need to try their best to fight as one if they're to stand any chance of winning. Both teams are closing in on each other now. It won't be long until the enemy team is spotted. As the group forms up, we see movement in the trees. The Kingdom of Hordeland are way out on the right flank and begin to take up their position. I can't stress enough, timing is so important in these events. Charge too soon, you'll be cut down without support from your allies, but if you charge too late, the same will happen to them. The KOH are taking a huge risk here. They're trying to flank the enemy, but don't have any allies nearby. If the BRE charges now, they could get caught out. We've cut forward a little to the action, and the KOH have made a wise decision to fall back to the safety of their allies. Both teams begin to close in, and the charge order has been given. The Coalition charges the BRE and will attempt to take back the control point. The fight has begun, and both sides get stuck in. You can see the banners waving as groups of players clash. Cavalry charges in from the Coalition and attempts to break the enemy shield wall. They go around the back looking to pick off any stragglers. It's a strong start, but you can see the BRE, represented by the green bar at the top, have slightly more numbers after the initial clash. Can the Coalition bring things back? A group of Black Knights from the Coalition charge around the left flank, attempting to surprise the BRE and overwhelm them with their numbers. As the fight continues, the battle lines dissolve into a free-for-all where players fight back-to-back and take advantage of any opportunity they can to strike a killing blow. Cavalry from both sides charges into the melee, attempting to pick out any units that aren't paying attention. It's an absolute fight, anyone could still win this. The Coalition is still ever so slightly down, but the numbers are starting to look a little bit more in their favour. Can they pull it back? At this point, over half the units on the battlefield have been taken out and only 50% of each army remains. The Coalition forces fall back slightly to regroup and reassess their numbers. Once they're back together, they'll charge back into the melee, go for the kill. As the battle rages on, we can already see that some groups have been completely wiped out. The Kingdom of Hordeland banner is nowhere to be seen, with their troops lying either wounded or dead. We're now entering the final phase of the battle, and I've got to say, guys, it's not looking good for the Coalition. The BRE still have 87 units left, Coalition down to 31, 30. They're dwindling fast. I don't think the Coalition can pull this one back, guys, so I'm going to call it. The BRE have taken this round. The archers pick off the remaining stragglers. It's hopeless as the Coalition players try their best to retreat in vain. All I'll say at this point is well done to our BRE counterparts. Well played, lads, in this battle. We'll try and get you next time. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching till the end. The BRE are the ones that organise these events every Sunday. I personally play in a clan called the Kingdom of Borderland, the guys in the blue shields that we saw at the beginning of the video, but there's so many clans that partake in these, BRE being the biggest, and then the Coalition are a number of smaller clans that build themselves up in order to make the 250 player count to combat the BRE. As always, like, comment and subscribe to this video. The more people that like this, the more popular we can make these BRE Sunday events and get even more players onto the battlefield. Thank you very much.